Hi all. Once again, welcome back to Quadratic Equations. Today we are going to discuss the different forms of quadratic equations and some of their applications. Okay, so let us directly start with a question that will make more sense. In most of the cases, quadratic equations, the degree is 2. Not in most of the cases, in all the cases, the degree of the quadratic equation is 2. But sometimes it may be different. So in this case, say, look at this one. This is the quadratic equation. It's not a quadratic equation. The degree of the highest term is 4. So, and the second term is x squared. But in this case, if we make a substitution for variable, we can convert that into a quadratic. So for that, I'm going to give a substitution. Say, put u equal to x squared. If I substitute u for x square, then can you say what is u square? U square is x square, u is x square, so u square is its square, that is x to the power 4. Okay, so when you substitute that value for this one, this given equation becomes 6, x to the power 4 becomes u square, minus 7u plus 2 equal to 0. And now look at this one. Even if we replace the x square by another variable, now you got a quadratic equation, right? Now we can use the formula or any method to solve this quadratic equation. So let us use the formula method. Here a is equal to 6, b is equal to negative 7, and c is equal to 2. So apply the formula. So u is equal to, because the variable is u here, negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and that is equal to negative of 7, negative 7, plus or minus square root of 49 minus 4 times a is 6, c is 2 divided by 6 divided by 2 times 6. Okay, so we get 7 plus or minus square root of 49 minus 4 times 6 is 24 times 2 is 48 divided by 12. 7 plus or minus 49 minus 48 is 1 divided by 12. That is 7 plus 1 divided by 12, or 7 minus 1 divided by 12. That is 8 over 12, or 7 minus 1 is 6 over 12. And this is 4 times 2, and this is 4 times 3, and this is 6 over 6 times 2. Cancel out. So we got u is equal to 2 over 3, or u equal to 1 over 2. Okay, now let us consider this as two cases. Case 1, u equal to 2 over 3. What is u? U is x square. So x square is equal to 2 over 3. So what is x? So x is equal to square root of 2 over 3, and of course it will be plus or minus. Now let us take the case 2. U equal to 1/2. That means x square is equal to 1/2. So x is equal to plus or minus square root of 1/2, and that is plus or minus square root of 1 divided by square root of 2, and that is plus or minus 1 over square root of 2. Okay, so we have 4 different solutions, because it is plus or minus 1 over 2 solutions, and here plus or minus square root of 2 over 3, another 2 solutions. So we have 4 solutions. And if we look back to the original question, the degree of the original question is 4. Therefore, by fundamental theorem, it should have 4 solutions, and we got it. Okay, so even if the given question is not a quadratic, we can convert that into a quadratic by using proper substitution, and then we can find the solution for that one. Okay. Now let us have a similar one. Again, it is 4x to the power 4 minus 5x square plus 1 equal to 0. That means it is a degree 4 equation. So we can give a substitution u equal to x square, so that u square is equal to x to the power 4. Okay, so this becomes 4u square minus 5u plus 1 equal to 0, quadratic. Now find out the solution. U is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a, right? And a is 4, b is negative 5, and c is 1. Okay, so that becomes 5 negative of negative 5, that is 5, plus or minus square root of b square, that is 5 square negative 5 square 25. 4 times a is 4, z is 1, divided by 2 times 4, that's equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 1 is 16, divided by 8. 5 plus or minus 25 minus 16 is 9, divided by 8. 5 plus or minus 3 divided by 8. So it's either 5 plus 3 over 8 or 5 minus 3 over 8. Okay, so that implies u is equal to 8 over 8, or u is equal to 5 minus 3, that is 2 over 8. That is 1, or is equal to 1 over 4, right? Now let us consider these as two cases. Case 1, u equal to 1. What is u? X square. So x square is equal to 1, that means x is equal to plus or minus square root of 1, that is equal to plus or minus 1. Okay. Then case 2, u is equal to 1 over 4. So x square is equal to 1 over 4. That means x is equal to plus or minus square root of 1 over 4. That is plus or minus square root of 1 divided by square root of 4. And both we know, so it is plus or minus 1 over 2. Okay. So we have two solutions here and two solutions here. So the total solutions of the given equations are 1, negative 1, 1 over 2, negative 1 over 2. 4 solutions, because the degree of the equation is again 4 here. Got it? Yep. Now let us have another one. See, solve x minus 2 the whole square plus 7 into x minus 2 plus 12 equal to 0. So this is something different. And here again we can give a substitution. So if you give a substitution for x minus 2, so if I replace x minus 2 by u, so that u square is equal to x minus 2 the whole square. So the given equation becomes u square, so every x minus 2 is replaced by u, plus 7u plus 12 equal to 0, right? And this is again a quadratic. So you can find out the value of u is negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Here negative 7 plus or minus square root of b square is 49 minus 4 times a is 1, z is 12, divided by 2a, a is 1. Okay, so negative 7 plus or minus square root of 49 minus 4 times 1, 4, 4 times 12 is 48, divided by 2. Negative 7 plus or minus 49 minus 48 is 1. So square root of 1 over 2, that is negative 7 plus or minus 1 over 2, negative 7 plus 1 over 2, or negative 7 minus 1 over 2, right? That is negative 6 over 2 or negative 8 over 2, right? So u is equal to negative 6 over 2 is same as negative 3, or negative 8 over 2 is same as negative 4. Got it? Now let us consider this as two cases. Case 1, u equal to negative 3. And what is u? U is x minus 2. So x minus 2 is equal to negative 3. We need to find the value of x. So we can eliminate that 2 from there. Plus 2. So cancel out. X is equal to negative 3 plus 2, negative 1. Now case 2, u equal to negative 4. So x minus 2 equal to negative 4 plus 2 on both sides. Cancel out. X is equal to negative 4 plus 2, negative 2. See? So the equation becomes, the equation is actually a quadratic. So we have only the degree of the variable is 2. So that is why we have only two solutions for that equation. And that is, one is x is equal to negative 1 and x is equal to negative 2. Okay. Now let us have another one. That is an application of the quadratic equation. We have given the product of two consecutive odd integers as 195. So the product, if you multiply two odd integers, then the product is 195, and we don't know the numbers. Okay. So if you consider two consecutive odd integers, what is their peculiarity? For example, if you take 3 and 5, they are two consecutive odd integers. So one is 3, the second one is 5. If you take another one, 7, the next one may be 7 plus 2. That means 7 or 9, or 7 plus 2. So 7 and 9. Or we can take this as 7 and the number less than that one, that may be 5. So 5 and 7, or 7 and 9. So the peculiarity of two consecutive integers is what? They will make a difference of 2, right? So if you take any two consecutive odd integers, and that is the same for even integers also. If you take two consecutive odd integers, the difference is always 2, right? And if you take two even integers, then also the difference is always 2, right? If you take two even integers, 2, 4, like that, the difference is always 2. Okay, so if I take the first integer as x, then what will be the next integer? We can take the next integer as 2 more than that one, right? If we take 3 as the first one, 3 plus 2. If we take 7 as the first one, 7 plus 2 is the second one. If we take 9 as the first one, 9 plus 2 is the next odd integer, right? So if we take x as the first integer, the next one will be x plus 2. That are the given integers. Okay, these are the two consecutive odd integers, and given that their product is 195. So the product means, if we find the product, means x times x plus 2 is equal to 195, right? And now we can expand that. So it is, distribute that one like this way. X square plus 2x is equal to 195, right? So x, if we subtract 195 from both sides, we can convert the other side into 0, right? So it is, this will cancel out. So x square plus 2x minus 195 equal to 0. Now we got a quadratic equation, right? We can find the solution. We using the quadratic formula. So it is negative x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, negative 2 plus or minus square root of 2 square 4 minus 4 times negative 195 times a is 1 divided by 2, right? And that's equal to negative 2 plus or minus square root of 4 plus 4 times 195 is 780 divided by 2. So negative 2 plus or minus square root of 784 divided by 2. Okay. Now we can find the square root of 784. 784, it's 28. Okay, so it is x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus 28 divided by 2. So it's negative 2 plus 28 divided by 2 or negative 2 minus 28 divided by 2. It is 26 divided by 2 or negative 30 divided by 2. So it will be 13 or negative 15. Okay. So if you take, so we have two chances. One is negative 13 and negative 15. So let us consider this as two cases. Case 1, x is equal to 13. Then the next integer is x plus 2. So x plus 2 is 13 plus 2, that is 15. So if we consider one integer as 13, then the next consecutive integer is 15. So both are positive integers. Now case 2, x is equal to negative 15. Then x plus 2 is the next odd integer. Negative 15 plus 2, that is negative 13. So these are the two possibilities. So if x is equal to 13, the next odd integer is 15. And if you take x as the negative 15, the next odd integer will be negative 13, so that the product will give you 195. Got it? So this is the method that we are going to find out the integers. Okay. Okay, now let us have another one. The length of a 200 square foot rectangular vegetable garden is 4 feet less than twice the width. So, what is the rectangular garden shape? We can draw a rectangle garden like this way. Okay. And the length and width are given. But the length is given to be, length of a rectangular garden is 4 feet less than twice the width. So 4 feet less than twice the width means 2w. 4 feet less means minus 4, right? So length is 4 feet less than twice the width. Okay. So now w is the width. So there is no way to find out the w from that given equation, given expression. So we can keep w as it is. Okay. Now area of the garden that is given here, right? The length of a 200 square foot rectangular vegetable garden. So that means the area is given to be, area is equal to 200. How to find the area? Area of a rectangle is L times W, right? Okay, so L times W is equal to 200. What is L? That is given. 2W minus 4 times W is equal to 200, right? And we can distribute that like this way. So 2W times W, 2W square, minus 4W is equal to 200. Subtract 200. So that will give you 2W square minus 4W minus 200 is equal to, this get cancelled, 0. So we have a quadratic, right? And the quadratic is 2W square minus 4W minus 200 equal to 0. Now A is equal to 2, B is equal to negative 4, and C is equal to negative 200, right? Now we can use the formula. So W is equal to negative B plus or minus square root of B square minus 4AC divided by 2A. Negative B, negative of negative 4 plus or minus square root of B square 16 minus 4 times A is 2 and C is negative 200 divided by 2 times 2, 4. It's negative times negative 4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus into minus plus 4 times 2, 8 times 200, that is 1600, right? Divided by 4. Okay. So that is equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 16 divided by 4, right? Now we can find out the square root of 16. Square root of 16 is 40.199. Okay, so we can write it as 40.2 because we want to find the length and width of the garden to the nearest 10th foot. Okay, so we can take it as 14.19 can be rounded as 40.2. Okay, so that is 4 plus or minus 40.2 divided by 4. And since the length is always positive value, we cannot take the negative value. So it will be 4 plus 40.2 divided by 4, or 4 minus 40 point, and 4 minus 40 point will give you the negative value. So we just avoid that one. So it is 44.2 divided by 4. So it will be 44.2 divided by 4 equals 11.05, and we can round that to 11.1. So that is equal to 11.1. That is the width. Now we can find the length, and length is equal to what? Length is 2w minus 4. So equal to 2 times w is 11.1. 11.1 minus 4. Okay, and that is 22.2 minus 4. That is 18.2. 18.2. Okay, so length is this one. Length is 18.2, and the width is 11.1. Okay, so we got both the values. Okay. Okay, so these are some applications, and we can discuss more applications, and you can work on your assignment so that will give you more sense. Okay, so that's for the time being, and we can have more in the next video. Till then, goodbye.